Hi guys, I'm Amy. You guys sent me some questions, a lot of questions, so I'm going to try to answer them. We'll see how long the video is getting, and I might end up making more than one. So, let's see. Someone said, where do you go to school? I go to the University of Calgary. So, if you guys are planning on stalking me and killing me, I just made it a lot easier for you. What is the most recent text you received? Let me check. It says, it's from my best friend, and it says, don't sleep with any stupid boy-kissing, plaid-wearing, pseudo-lesbian bitches. Keep it real, girl. I love my best friend. Describe your steamiest night with a woman. No. When I'm drunk, I like to talk loudly and explicitly about my sex life, but it's 3:30 and I'm not drunk, so sorry. What do you like in a girl, and what are your favorite things about women? I feel like I've made a lot of personal posts and forum spring questions around this. I love women in general. Like, the easy, short answer for me would be to say that I like girls who are blonde and have small boobs, which is true. But I like a lot more. I like that girls are soft and how they smell, and I like that when you hold their hands, their hand fits yours. And I like that you can share clothes, and I like that when you go to take a shower at their house, they have nice conditioner that you can use. I like that girls are sensitive, and I don't mean in a like men are not sensitive, girls are sensitive way, but just that girls are more in tune to another girl's emotions and thoughts. And I just like that you can just be silly and giggle, and I like doing girly things like painting each other's nails. I do that. And I love women's bodies, and I just, oh my gosh, this video could be 10 minutes long. I'm stopping. I love girls. Do you want to be in a relationship? Complicated question. I do want to be in a relationship right now, not with anyone in general, with one person who I like, but I am not in a relationship with her anymore, and that is a good thing, and so part of me wants to be in a relationship with her, but I know that I should not be. So, would you ever be in a long distance relationship? I just was. All the past year I've been dating a girl who was about 3 hours away, so that's my long distance, and I would do it again. I loved her and it was worth it to me, so I would do it again. What was your coming out experience? I had a few. Like, in school, everyone knew I was gay. In high school, I never really, like, outed myself in a dramatic thing, but everyone knew I liked boobs. But I guess I, like, came out to my parents, actually, only this past summer. I'd never really mentioned it before, because it was kind of a, like, they totally knew, and I knew they knew, but it wasn't, like, mom, I'm a homo. But I figured, like, I was turning 20, there was a girl I was kind of getting involved with. I'm close to my mom, and so I was like, I need to, like, tell her. So I told my mom, and I was, like, so freaked out. I was, like, sitting on the kitchen floor, like, against the stove, like, crying and, like, drinking excessive amounts of, like, cold water, and, like, I told her, and she laughed, and she was like, I know. And then I was like, oh my god, so it's okay, so, like, you don't hate me, and, like, it's fine, and, like, are you sure it's okay, like, oh my god. And she was like, I don't care. And she doesn't even care. And then she high-fived me and said, at least no one's getting teen pregnant. Thanks, Mom. When I told my dad, it was actually really not a good experience. He reacted very negatively, said some really, really harsh things. I did not see him or speak to him for about a month afterwards. He would not take my phone calls. Things are okay now. I think he has accepted it, and he was always fine with my girlfriend staying at our house and stuff. So think my mom spoke to him, but becoming on students is okay. It could have been worse. What did your friends and family think of you being gay? Kind of the same question. My brother thinks it's cool, / doesn't think it's any different. My mom doesn't think it's any different. I think my dad wishes I was straight, but I think my dad also wishes I was a lot of things. My friends are completely fine with it, and those are the kinds of people that I'm friends with. Like, if I can't see myself, even before I came out, I can't see myself being friends with somebody who was openly homophobic, and I'm in my like group of like couple best friends, I'm like the token lesbian, and so they make lesbian jokes at me all the time, and I make dick jokes about them all the time, and it's love. Could you ever be with a man? No. No. I'm a gold star, and I kind of like that status. I genuinely do not think I could ever be with a man. The thought terrifies me, the thought repulses me, it's not happening. No. Do you find anything about men attractive? I kind of like when you see like a hipster boy who's like dressed well, or like I can appreciate that a man is good looking, like objectively, or well dressed or something. I don't hate men, but I don't find anything about men attractive to the sense that would make me want to be with them. Are you in love with anybody? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in love with my ex-girlfriend, Steph. We broke up about a month ago, and I'm really, really trying to move on and work on myself. But I still love her, yeah. I can't lie. Talk about how you got so hungover, LOL. I've had a bit of a Shane week, via the L word, if you will. I've gone out a lot. Last night I went out with like all my friends to Kensington, and we had a bunch of drinks, and then we went to the Drum for Dead at the Pub, a little stand up there, and I just drank a lot. Like 6 or 7 tequila shots in addition to drinks, and I'm a really, really deep drunk. Yeah, I did some silly things, like kissed multiple people. What can you do? Also made me talk about things that you enjoy doing daily. It's not that it's a bad question, it's just I don't know how to answer it. Apparently I enjoy doing nothing, so next question. What are your fantasies? Non-sexual included. Well, for my sexual fantasies, I have like none, which really bothers me. Like, I don't have any bizarre fantasies, and I always like think I should, but I don't. Non-sexual fantasies. I don't know if I'd use the word fantasies. I mean, I have, like, dreams, I guess. I want to be a nurse. There's a lot of things I'd like to do with my life. In your video, you should explain how lesbian sex works, because I've been confused about that since day one. You get asked this so much. Like, so much. Like, how do lesbians have sex? Like, what counts as lesbian sex? When do you lose your virginity to a girl? Like, basically, lesbians can do anything in bed that a straight couple can do, minus having a penis, and there is substitutes for that. Like, 2 girls can do anything in bed. There's no limit to it. But sometimes when people ask me this question, I say that lesbian sex doesn't exist, and we just sit around and talk about our feelings. So. Your celebrity crush. Emily Haynes. She radiates sex for anyone who's seen her in real life. And I have multiple times. We've hung out. We had tea. But yeah, I worship her. I'm obsessed. It's a bit unhealthy. I might be verging on stalking behaviors. Actually. I also have mad love for like Olivia Wilde, Keira Knightley, Natalie Portman, etc., etc. Girls like that. Tumblr crush. I don't really think I have a Tumblr crush. That's kind of weird. But there's a girl who was a Tumblr that I went out for drinks with on Sunday. And she's really, really cute. And she was lovely. And I met her through Tumblr. So I guess that counts. How do other people react when they find out you're gay? It depends. Like, the situation that it's coming up in. Like, I don't introduce myself to people and be like, hi, I'm Amy, I like boobs, because that's weird. But then that leads to, like, people knowing me for, like, extended periods of time and not knowing that I'm gay, which is kind of weird, and I hate that dynamic. I haven't figured out how to fix it yet. I get a lot of reactions. I've never had any, like, major negative reactions from, like, strangers. Like, nothing really, really bad. I haven't been, like, spit on, I mean. I have a lot of people, specifically men, tell me that they don't believe me, that I'm lying because I'm girly, and so therefore I can't be gay. But recently I came out to a coworker and she was beyond thrilled. Like, hugged me, clapped, jumped up and down, then asked for my number so we could hang out because she thinks it's really, 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 really cool that I'm gay. How do you accept yourself? This is a hard question. Self-acceptance is something I absolutely struggle with. I don't know. I'll let you know when I find out. There's a lot more questions, but this is getting really, really long, so I'm going to stop, and maybe I'll make more soon. And you guys should keep talking to me and sending me questions, because they're cute and it's fun, and I don't want to study for my midterms. Okay.